My mother remarried. Apparently, the guy's an old acquaintance of hers. He runs a company and has a daughter a year older than me, or so I've heard. Don't people usually meet before their parents get remarried? And why does he want me to come to his company to meet him? There's something strange about all this. My name's Shinji Urugami. I'm an ordinary salaryman working for a decent company. I clock out on time, get paid a decent salary, and though I don't have a girlfriend, I'm perfectly happy. My stepfather's business is a local wholesale company. What a gloomy place. Even the employees look unmotivated. No one even greeted me when I arrived, and there's no energy in the air. A family-run business with this kind of atmosphere. With a growing sense of dread, I head towards the office.
You must be my new stepbrother.
Midori Takaiwa, my stepsister apparently. She's sizing me up like I'm some kind of prize pool.
Honestly, I don't really get having a stepbrother at my age.
Couldn't agree more. Take it up with our parents.
How rude. Frankly, I don't like guys like you.
That's too bad. Okay, so my stepsister and I are in the same boat here. I could understand her attitude to an extent, since it was our first meeting. Quit your current job and come work here. It's only natural since you're practically my son now. But Kunihiko Takaiwa, the man who's now my stepfather, has an entirely different idea of what's natural. I'm sorry, but I don't understand what you mean. We haven't even gone through with the adoption papers. I'm perfectly satisfied with my current job. Besides, is that any way to speak to someone you've just met for the first time? I was hoping for a slightly more civil greeting, but this is disappointing. You! How dare you speak to me like that? You'll regret this. I don't know who you think you are, but what power do you actually have over me? The only ones you can boss around are the employees of this tiny company. I shouldn't stoop to his level, but I can't help myself. He's really getting under my skin. Get out, and don't ever show your face to me again. And so, our first meeting was an absolute disaster. A complete waste of time. A few days after that fiasco, I ran into Midori again.
What are you doing here?
I work for one of the leading food companies in this area. As the new chief of the purchasing department, I'm here to discuss potential business opportunities.
Well, it would be a big deal if we could land a contract with a company of their size.
So about that.
Hey, what are you doing?
Sorry. I just thought...
Yeah, just like that.
Please leave through the back.
That's not what I meant. What kind of attitude is that? Kicking me out without even hearing me out?
Midori shoots me a sharp glare. Well, I thought maybe we didn't need to talk.
You're here for a sales pitch. How can you not even talk?
Well, you see, who was it that did something similar just the other day?
Well, that's because you picked a fight with my dad. And besides, you should separate your personal life from work. Come on, don't tell me you're going to miss a business opportunity. We might have something good here.
Well, that's only true if we both feel there's something to gain by spending our time. Besides, you never know who's going to be your customer. A former employee could become a valuable client tomorrow. You are the one who shut down the opportunity in the first place. And with that, I turned her down, telling her I didn't think her company was trustworthy. As expected, my stepfather called me that night. He was furious when he heard my less than thrilled tone. You insolent brat! How dare you send my daughter away without even listening to her? It's only right to do business with family. Right by Fu. Your attitude is the problem here. I hung up on him and called my mother.
Hello?
It wasn't my mother who answered. It was my stepsister Midori. Why do you have my mom's phone?
I'm cleaning up right now.
Okay, I'll call back later.
Wait! Listen, I'm sorry about earlier.
What?
I was mad at first, but then I calmed down and realized I was being unreasonable. I understand how you felt now, so I'm sorry.
Midori apologized sincerely, which surprised me. Whether she meant it or not, I was somewhat impressed. So she can apologize properly. When my mother got on the phone, I asked her why she married that man. Apparently, he's an old friend and acts completely different around her. And my mom, well, she's a strong woman. That old man, his whole demeanor changes depending on who he's talking to. Unbelievable. Some people become arrogant when they think they have power over others. It's disgusting to see up close. So, you're back. My company has a policy of listening to all sales pitches. Of course, we show the door to individual insurance and housing agents. But when it comes to wholesalers, we hear them out. Company policy.
I already apologized. Can't you at least hear me out?
Hold on a second, Midori. Didn't you say you hated me?
Yeah, I still do. I don't like guys like you. You're not cute at all.
She didn't even hesitate. So, how may I help you today?
At least give us a chance.
With those words, she bowed deeply, presenting me with a quote. Midori, tell me honestly, can you trust someone you hate?
That's difficult.
Especially if that person is the president of the company you were trying to do business with. A company that you badmouthed earlier.
I understand. Please, just take a look at the quote. I'll leave once you do.
In the end, I gave in and took the quote. In sales, you get all sorts of reactions once you show the client the quote. Their level of interest, their thoughts on the price and delivery time, whether they actually need the product, it's all valuable information. This means that just by getting me to take the quote, she's already achieved something. It's a win for her. Well, the price isn't bad, the delivery time is fast, and she clearly did her research on the products we use.
Really? Then, would you at least consider it?
We agreed that I would just look at it. Don't get ahead of yourself. I'm just saying it's not bad. Honestly, it really wasn't bad. At least she has good judgment. By the way, who prepared this quote?
I did.
I see. Maybe she's more capable than I thought. Out of curiosity, why is the president's daughter directly handling sales calls?
I quit my old job, so someone had to do it.
Don't tell me that old man wanted me to work at his company because they were short-staffed? Companies of a certain size usually run credit checks before entering into business with new clients. My company is no different. I used Midori's quote as a pretext to run a background check on her company. High employee turnover, low profit margins. There was even a record of them losing a lawsuit filed by a former employee. Their credit rating was abysmal. Doing business with them was practically impossible. Well, that's what I expected. There might be a way to salvage this, but I certainly don't feel obliged to help that man, not that stepfather. Ugh. One evening on my day off, I bumped into Midori on the street.
What's with that? That's no way to talk to your stepsister.
Hello to you too, goodbye.
Hey, wait a minute. This is perfect. I was just looking for you.
Huh? Hey! Midori smoothly links her arm with mine.
Come on, play along. Here, have a drink.
What are you playing at? She brought me to a nearby izakaya with a relaxed atmosphere.
This is business.
This is our personal time. I'm not talking shop.
Yeah, me neither. Consider this fate. We are step-siblings after all. We're both adults. It's not weird for family to have a drink together, right?
Family, huh? We're only family on paper.
You really have no redeeming qualities, but I guess this is what it means to have a stepbrother.
She stares at me intently as she says that.
Another employee just quit, and I have to pick up the slack again.
An hour passed, and as she started getting tipsy, her work complaints began.
It's tough for a small business like ours. It's hard to find people even when we put out ads.
Then why not creating an environment where they don't want to quit?
Impossible! It's pointless to try and motivate unmotivated people. My dad's always yelling about how inefficient they are.
Maybe that's why they're unmotivated in the first place.
Honestly, they have no guts, no work ethic.
If you could solve everything with tough love, everyone would be successful. It may not be everything, but these are common problems for small family-run businesses. A few days later, Midori showed up at my company again for another sales pitch.
We're now offering a new product and I wanted to introduce it to you. It's a larger food container compared to our previous offerings, and the price is lower too. If you're interested, I can provide you with some samples.
So she's trying to break into the market by targeting niche products other companies aren't focusing on, huh? Once a business account is established, it opens up more opportunities. That's probably her plan. The price is certainly competitive, and it does address a need we've been having. At the very least, this could be profitable for us. She has a good eye for opportunity, and her persistence is admirable. Those are good qualities for a salesperson. Yeah, I think this quote has potential.
So?
But we're going to have to decline doing business with you.
What?
Midori's eyes widen in shock. I ran a credit check on your company. To put it mildly, your company's situation is not one that inspires confidence for opening a business account.
What? Why would you do a credit check without telling me?
It's standard procedure for companies to manage risk. Credit information is critical in the business world. These days, it's easy to look up a company's track record, employee turnover, profit margins, and even legal history. For a small to medium-sized business to lose a lawsuit filed by its own employees, that's a huge red flag. It's basically broadcasting to the world that your company doesn't care about compliance.
But that's an internal issue. It's different from how we treat our clients.
It's the same thing. If you can't treat your own employees right, how can anyone trust you to treat outsiders any better? At the very least, that's what most people would think.
But...
Midori remained silent, seemingly struck by my words.
Why? How can this be? I don't get it. I'm working as hard as I can. How can we be rejected just because of some credit information?
It's just how the business world works. She should already know that. But I understand why she's upset. It's hard to accept when you're emotionally invested. And when the root cause is your own family, especially your father. Well, I can only imagine how she must feel. Huh. I let out a small sigh. I wasn't planning on telling her anything. I think I might be starting to feel a little bad for her. There's a way to do business with you, even if it's not directly with us. A few days later, I received a fax with the same quote Midori had given me earlier. I stamped it with my approval. Of course, it still needs to go through my department for final approval, but...
Yes, thank you, Shinji. This is our first order. Your company is our first client.
A few days later, Midori came to see me again, ecstatic. I know, I'm the one who placed the order. What I told Midori wasn't rocket science. I simply gave her the contact information for one of her distributors. Because of her company's credit history, we couldn't do business directly with them. However, this particular distributor already had an established business relationship with us. So I suggested that she reach out to them and conduct business indirectly through them. It's a common sales tactic, but it seems like she was only focused on securing direct clients. Well, congratulations! A week later, my stepfather was hospitalized after suffering a stroke. They said he needed surgery. Obviously, the company had to keep running even without him.
I'll take care of everything. I have to.
She was determined, but the employees were already unhappy. Out of 22 employees, 10 of them immediately handed in their resignation letters.
Please wait. Don't leave. Let's all work together.
No way. I'm done with you and your father. Me too. We get paid peanuts to be bossed around. I'm better off at a different company. I heard about it later. How, you ask?
Excuse me, but is there any way you could increase your order volume from our company?
Midori came to see me, explaining the situation and bowing her head low. It seemed that the disgruntled former employees had been spreading negative reviews about the company on job hunting websites. As a result, they were struggling to attract new hires, and even worse, their major clients started cutting ties with them. It seems like all their chickens have come home to roost. If they've lost their major clients, it's only a matter of time. I'm just a purchasing chief. I don't have the authority to make decisions about increasing order volumes.
But my dad's collapsed, and the company. I have to do something.
That's what I'm talking about. Trust is important, not just with clients, but also with the people within your own company.
What should I do? At this rate, the company, it's going to go bankrupt. What should I do? I don't know what the right answer is anymore.
I watched Midori sob, trying to decide what to do. It would be easy to walk away, to tell her I can't help, and be done with it. But I don't have any ill feelings towards Midori anymore. And as for my stepfather, well, he's another story. It's not that I want to go back to my old days, but fine, I'll help you.
What?
Let me be clear, turning this company around is a long shot. Don't come crying to me if you can't handle it.
What are you talking about?
Just do as I say, until I join this company. From today onwards, I, Shinji Uragami, will be acting as a consultant for this company. I took the next day off and stood before the employees of Midori's company. As you all know, the company is in dire straits. I'm sure some of you are considering leaving. But please, give me a little time. I promise I can turn things around.
Please.
You see, my previous job was a business consultant. The first step was to understand the company's situation. I started by reviewing their financial statements and expenses. What in the world? Exorbitant entertainment expenses at hostess clubs, questionable travel costs, even personal living expenses disguised as business expenses. And what's with the ridiculously high executive compensation for you and your father? This is ridiculous.
Well, you see...
This is gonna be more difficult than I thought. I had to cut back on executive pay, and that meant reducing your salaries too. Next, I had individual meetings with each employee. I asked Midori to excuse herself for these. I promised to improve your working conditions and reinstate your previous wages. In the meantime, please tell me about your previous work experiences, your skills, and anything else you think is relevant. I had to improve the employees' treatment. Any more resignations, and this company would truly be beyond saving. I'm beat. 12 interviews take it out of you. Morning was spent grasping their financial situation. The afternoon was dedicated to interviews. As expected, there was a lot of dissatisfaction.
You worked hard. And I was hoping to buy that new thing next month.
Those in charge should be the first ones to make sacrifices. If the company goes bankrupt, you won't be able to afford anything.
Yes.
And Midori, call tomorrow and cancel all of these.
What are these?
Useless insurance policies, unnecessary internet contracts. Looks like someone's been signing anything put in front of them without a second thought. It's a common tactic, you know? Make you think they're getting you a better deal, and then lock you into a new contract.
There are so many. Thank you. Just by cutting these, our expenses are significantly lower, aren't they?
It would be nice if everything could be fixed in a day. And so began my double life, my regular job during the day, followed by consulting for Midori's company every night. When answering the phone, please pick up within 3 rings. Speak slowly and clearly, and don't forget to state the company name. I convinced the employees to participate in after-hours training sessions by offering them overtime pay, making it clear they weren't just working unpaid overtime. Next, I restructured the company, reassigning employees based on their skills and experience. Why is a former salesperson who was hired for his experience in sales stuck in logistics? Apparently, my stepfather decided to arbitrarily change his job title upon hearing him. No wonder everyone's so disgruntled. That's just cruel. Midori suggested we branch out into online sales since they already had a wide range of products.
Nothing's selling.
It's a brand new website. It takes time to gain traction.
Ah! We got an order!
Really?
Shinji, we landed a new client today. They're going to give our products a try.
That's great news! 3 months in, and we were finally seeing some signs of improvement. Midori had a natural talent for sales, and I think seeing the management actively making changes had a positive impact on everyone.
Well, yeah, but...
Some time has passed, and she's now the president of the company. And my stepfather?
I have to work harder than my father ever did. No, I have to surpass him.
I think anyone could do better than him. The bar is pretty low.
Quiet, you. This is about my mindset.
So yeah, Kunihiro Takaiwa, my stepfather, retired. The surgery was a success, but he was left with paralysis as a side effect. His speech was also affected, making it difficult for him to communicate. As a result, he had no choice but to retire and hand over the company to his daughter Midori.
Speaking of which, one of our clients mentioned something interesting today. They said you used to be a highly sought-after consultant. I was surprised to hear your name pop up like that.
I guess there are still people who remember me.
They said they were indebted to you. So tell me, why did you quit consulting?
Because it was a toxic work environment.
What?
Ironic, isn't it? A consultant working for a black company, stuck working late nights with unpaid overtime. I knew I had to leave before I destroyed my health.
I see. But thanks to that, we got to know each other and you helped save our company.
Got to know each other, huh? You hated me at first.
Well, yeah. I thought you were a rude jerk. But now, I think I'm falling for you. I want you by my side, both as a family member and as a man.
I'm sorry. I don't know what to say.
We've been through a lot together. Be prepared, Shinji. I'm going to make you mine.
And with that declaration, she made her intentions clear. Midori had become a new kind of president, one who valued her employees.
Sure, I'm free next Wednesday, so let me know if we can make it work.
The employees had come to rely on her, and the atmosphere in the company was drastically different.
Okay, I'm here for the delivery.
Why are you here to make the delivery? You're the president. You're busy. Yet there she was, at my company again, with another excuse.
Well, I came to see your face, do a little sales pitch on the side, and to see your face.
You said that twice.
Just sign here, and make sure to use your full name.
Wait a minute, is this a marriage registration form?
It's a receipt.
Don't try to trick me. Give me a real receipt.
This is a real receipt.
A receipt for what?
A receipt for me, Midori Takaiwa, to claim you as mine. Now hurry up and sign it.
Honestly, every time.
I told you, didn't I? I'm going to make you my husband, no matter what it takes. One day, we'll be husband and wife, running a successful company together. That's my dream, and I won't let you escape.
Her advances were getting bolder by the day. How long could I resist? Perhaps that future wasn't so far off after all. Getting up every morning and going to work. I hate this. My name is Mahito Yakeishi, a 25-year-old ordinary office worker. I wonder what would happen if I got on a train going to the other direction. I think many working adults suddenly think such a thing when commuting to work. Well, if I really did that, I'll just get pissed off for going AWOL. Living normally, that's the safe way to live. The only saving grace is that this train is not bound for city center, so it's not so packed. Size miraculously overlap with the person sitting next to me. She's a beautiful woman of about the same age, dressed casually. Wait, Kugano? Are you Mari Kugano?
Huh? Are you? Yakeshi-kun? Oh my, it's been a while.
Long time no see. What's wrong with you? You were already sighing at start of the day. Well, I can't speak for others, but...
Well, what can I say? I'm having a hard time with my brother's obsession with me.
Brother? You mean that delinquent brother who's been messing with you, huh? She's a classmate of mine from school, so she's old enough to get out of her parents' house. Then, you know, you can leave home or something.
No! If I start living alone, he will definitely come over to my place.
What? Is he that bad? Well then, shall I shelter you at my place for the time being? She said let me think about it for a while, and we exchanged your contact information.
Excuse me?
Mary contacted me the next day, and the day after that, she came to my place. We both took her paid holidays. So, this is it.
A detached house? Yakeshi-kun, you live in this big house all by yourself?
She gives me a surprised look when I bring her to my house. Well, I inherited it from my grandpa. It has quite a lot of rooms, but it's too big for one person. For the time being, is this room okay?
Wow, a magnificent room. It's more than enough. Thank you.
I show her the room she's going to live in, and she seems to like it. It's just about lunchtime, so once you get settled, we can go somewhere to eat. Just as I was about to say that, a terrible barrage of chimes echoed throughout the house.
I have a bad feeling.
Yes? Who is it? Mary should be here. Get her out! When I opened the front door, there was a man standing there, looking tremendously intimidating. Okay, let's pretend I didn't see him. I gently closed the front door. Yeah, I must be hallucinating. It must be because I saw a movie last night about an android from the future. Oh, I have to lock the door. As I reach to lock the door... What are you doing closing the door and ignoring the guest? The man shouts loudly. What the heck is this anyway? No, my mother has taught me very strictly not to talk to a macho I don't know. Macho, you say? Well, I don't mind you saying that at all. He shouts again, and this time he looks happy.
Oh, big brother?
Mary hears the commotion at the entrance and rushes over. Big brother? Mitsuri? Love. Immediately, the man shows a bright face. Hey, didn't he just say something strange? Come on, let's get home. You shouldn't be in the house of a man with athlete's foot and smelly feet like him. I don't have athlete's foot. Shut up, you have armpit odor too. If you want to go out with my sister, beat me up first, then we'll talk. Stop with that nasty talk. What? Wait, I don't have armpit odor, do I?
Bring it on.
Wait. You really think I can beat this macho guy? I stopped him for a moment and led him into the living room, as the stupid conversation was going nowhere. So, here's tea. Anyway, I make and serve tea to calm everyone down. But why is this man so intimidating? Hey, I can take hot food. You're a terrible man. You're not worthy of Mary. That's so unreasonable. And so, he is...
Oh, he's my brother, Yakumo Kugano. He's a super sister complex, and I've been having trouble.
I'm not sure what's wrong with trying to protect my beloved sister. Well, how did you find out where I live? Easy, just sneakily followed Mary leaving the house. Well, there are plenty of ways to track my sister.
What about your work? Your office is in the opposite direction, right?
Sometimes you just want to take the train going the other direction. Whoa, I was thinking the same thing the other day. Don't call me a slacker. He's getting angry all of a sudden. I'm afraid to get scolded tomorrow, I admit. Then go to work now.
You understand, right? It's hard to escape from that idiot.
When Yakumo got up from his seat to use the restroom, Mari whispered to me, "And by the way, don't call your own brother an idiot, even if he is."
So, can you just get on with my story and pretend we're dating?
Okay, I understand. I'm sure that's the best way. Looking at this situation objectively, we're indeed living together too. Even if we don't feel that way about each other, it's probably safer that way.
Wow, you're okay with that? Yes!
Oh, hey! Why are you holding my sister's hand? Oh, whoa! Let's have a little one-on-one talk with me for a minute, kiddo. You're so mad at me. By talk, doesn't he mean just beating me up one-sidedly?
Oh, brother!
But Mary, this crotch rot was holding your hand. You don't want to get infected, right? I'm not crotch rot.
Shut up! I held his hand, okay? Just go to work.
Saying this, Mari succeeds in getting rid of Yakumo. Next morning, I let out a big sigh in the morning commuter train.
Sorry, it looks like I totally got you into trouble.
No, well, that guy just has some kind of a disorder. That's all. We left the house together for our morning commute. There, in the park across the street, was Yakumo, with a tent set up and binoculars at the ready. Well, we saw the police staring at him, so I'm sure we'll be fine, but would you normally go that far for your sister?
Yes, he does. Only him.
Well, according to what I heard, Mari's workplace is surprisingly close to mine, so I went to pick her up.
Welcome! Today, I'm going to shoot your heart. Sparkle! You're the one who will win my heart, too! So, sir, would you like a meal, juice, or some booze?
I'm sorry. I came to the wrong restaurant.
Wait! Oh gosh, Mahito, you're so boring.
Mari's cheeks puffed out in anger. She works at a cosplay cafe. I've never been to a place like this before, so I don't really know how things work.
Well, it depends on the person, but my fans get very excited. See? Just like that.
I look in the direction where Mari pointed her finger.
God Blow! God Blow is a special punch that carries the anger and sorrow of the goddess, and you should cry out, "Hooray, Love Koi!"
Yeah! Hooray, Lavkoi! Hooray, my sister!
Oh, brother?
For some reason, there was a Yakumo Kugano who was on fire. And in the end, for some reason, we three are walking home together.
Oh, give me a break.
Mari lets out a grand sigh. Well, I can understand that feeling when someone follows you into your workplace. Hey you! Why are you making Mari sigh? You're the cause of it. Rather, why are you here? Where there's a sister, there's an older brother. Isn't that obvious? Yakumo points his thumb at himself and smiles. Then let me ask you a question. Why are you, curly nose hair guy, with my sister? What? I don't have curly nose hair, do I? I love my sister as her brother.
What's wrong with that?
I'm saying you shouldn't go too far. What a psychopath sister complex.
I'm sorry to trouble you, but thanks to you, I guess I feel less stressed. At home, he was so close to me. It was too hard.
Well, I guess my presence is easing her stress a bit. By the way, he tried to come into our house again today, and I just refused him with all my might. How did he become such a sister complex in the first place?
I don't really remember. It's more like he became one before I even realized it. You see, he's incomprehensible, so...
Yep, he is. I'm sure she can't make sense of anything he does, even as his sister. If he's been like that since you were little, you really had a hard time, didn't you?
You're right. When I was little? Oh, when I was little? Wait, was he even with me? It's strange. I can clearly remember having that annoying brother when I was in middle school or high school.
Well, it's not so strange. Elementary school was a long time ago, right? Maybe. Mari was convinced and went to take a bath. Well, a week passed since then. But Yakumo Kugano still appears everywhere from morning to night. No matter where Mari is, he senses her whereabouts and chases after her. If he weren't her family, he would be nothing but a terror.
I guess it's better now that I don't have to wake up in the morning and find him sleeping next to me.
What? And today, too, when I go to pick up Mari...
Benten-chan, isn't she nice? She's not just cute, she's also beautiful.
Oh, I want her to be mine! I want her to cosplay for me!
Heh, I agree. Maybe I should confess to her. Does she have a boyfriend?
Benten-chan is Mari's name at her store. I don't know much about her, but it seems to be the name of a game character. She's very popular, huh? And today, this guy stands in front of us, again.
I love my sister today too! Let's nurture our love, brother-sister love. What a wonderful thing! My heart is forever for Mari!
As usual, Yakumo is making a mysterious speech, but today was a little different.
Oh, for goodness sake!
Finally, Mari shouted and said so.
I'm not going to let you do this to me. We are siblings, you know? I hate you for being like that.
I see.
And the day after that happened, he must have felt sorry after being told that much by his sister. So I thought.
Good morning! It's a nice refreshing day today. It's a good day for a sibling date. Ha ha!
I was wrong.
Well, I thought so. I've been saying the same thing over and over again.
Mari's shoulders dropped in disgust. Well, it can't be helped. I'll give it a try too. Oh, you know, Yakumo-san?
Don't call me so casually.
Then how am I supposed to call you? But I managed not to flinch and said the following words. Well, why don't we go out for a drink together? And we met up after work and came to an izakaya. The waitress and other customers are surprised by Yakumo's size and intimidation. I'm sorry for asking you to come out so suddenly.
Yeah, you have the nerve to want to talk about Mari until morning with me. Be prepared to talk about it tomorrow night.
I didn't say that! I mean, how many stories do you have about her? Well, but it is about Mari that I wanted to talk about. I say and sip the beer as I've made up my mind. I'll be straightforward. Why do you like Mari so much? She's annoyed. Can't you refrain from doing that?
Heh, I see. Well, you don't seem like a bad guy. Fine, I'll talk. That was when I was a little boy. My parents divorced and my mother took me in. She remarried to a horrible man. Well, you can think of him as the epitome of a son of a bitch. I resisted him at times, but a little boy couldn't possibly beat a grown man. My stepfather beat me and wounded me many times. Yakumo finally took off his black sunglasses in front of me for the first time. I finally got one eye smashed. Well, that got him arrested for assault. But at the same time, my mother was killed in a car accident. I don't know if it was really an accident, or if she felt responsible. And I, who had nowhere else to go, was taken in by my father. But my real father was remarried too, so he was reluctant to take me in at first.
I'm sorry you had to go through that. Come to my house. Oh, this is your sister, Mari. Take care of her, okay? And please, protect her if anything happens to her.
The one who accepted me was my stepmother, who already had a daughter, Mary. Then I started working out. I didn't want to be defeated by a bad person anymore. And I made a promise. To repay the favor, I would protect Mary. I see. So you somehow twisted that determination and found yourself becoming a sister complex. Just when Yakumo's past story was about to come to an end, I got a text? What? Hey, Yakumo-san! Don't call me so casually! Shut up! It's an emergency! With that, I show him the screen of my phone. It's from Mari. What the? What should I do? Call the police? But will they believe us with just this? Don't be upset! Yakumo shouted and stood up from his chair with a clatter. Follow me! If you go to Mari's place, you'll understand the meaning of that message, right? No, but that place is... I know, that's why I'm going there. If you don't follow me, I'll leave you here.
My name is Mari Kugano. I'm 25 years old and work at a cosplay cafe. Where I am now is a big, unpopular park at night. No one will be able to hear me even if I scream.
Oh my, you're so scared. You're so cute. Hey, what do you think we're gonna do to you? Benten-chan, it's boring if you don't talk to us, okay?
I'm scared. My body naturally trembles because I don't know what they'll do to me. As soon as I left the cafe, I was surrounded by them. I happened to have my phone with me to shoot a text to Mahito-kun, so I hastily changed the sentence and sent it out. I changed the sentence to just help. I wonder if that was enough. I'm very worried. He said he was going out for a drink with my brother today, but what if he hadn't noticed the text in the first place? But they took my phone away and there's nothing I can do about it now. Oh, Mahito, please notice the text. Help me! I run to catch them by surprise, but...
Whoops, did you think you could escape? Too bad.
He easily grabbed me by the wrist and I lost my escape.
Oh no, you need to be punished for this. I like Benten-chan outfit the best though. Well, anyway.
The moment I shouted out for help in my heart again.
What are you doing? What?
Suddenly, with a loud voice, someone came running toward the man at a tremendous speed and bumped into him. Oh, Mahito-kun? Yes, it was Mahito-kun who saved me and... Big Brother! He was already holding the other two in his arms.
You're too much of a small fry. Not enough muscles. Oh, what?
The man whom Mahito-kun blew away lost his fighting spirit when he saw my brother's intimidating figure. I ran involuntarily. The sense of fear I had felt earlier, I was relieved from it. And I wanted to feel the warmth of someone right now and feel safe. I missed him.
Mary, come on, jump in! Mary ran up to me vigorously and jumped into my chest. Okay.
I was scared. Mahito-kun, thank you for saving me.
Well, I guess it's only natural. I feel a little sorry for Yakumo, but it can't be helped. Well, we called the police. The three villains hadn't done anything to Mari yet, so we thought it was just a warning, but they were arrested. They were so scared of the police that they voluntarily told them that they had assaulted another woman before.
So, is it possible that I would have gone through the same thing?
Well, I'm sure that was likely. By the way, Yakumo left first, disappointed. He said that for some reason he often gets questioned by the police randomly. Well, yeah, I'm sure he does. Now, the next day, Yakumo comes to the front door as usual. Today, the atmosphere is a little different from usual, and I invite him inside the house because...
Oh, thank you for protecting me, big brother. I was so happy.
Mari wanted to thank him, so I set up an opportunity for her in the morning before she went to work. Oh, Mari's finally in a dare mode. I'm so happy!
Whatever. Can you tell me where on me you planted the GPS?
Well, she'll like to thank him, but actually the main issue is this. If he's inside my house, he won't be able to escape so easily. Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. In any case, it seems Mari is more fond of him than before now. Well, half a year has passed since then.
Time flies by so fast, doesn't it?
Before we knew it, we were officially lovers. At first, I stayed together with her to shelter her, but now, we were spending every day in the same space. Before we knew it, we had become lovers. No, maybe Yakumo unintentionally brought us together. He tried to pull us apart, so on the contrary, our bond became stronger. I think that's how it worked.
Well, my big brother's now far away. It makes us nostalgic, huh? 6 months ago, we were so busy dealing with him.
Yeah, I know. I'm sure he's still thinking about us every day. Up there. Hey! A big man suddenly appears out of the bushes with a voice. Why did you talk about me like a dead man? Gah! Why is he here? Of course, it's because I came to town on the first day of my new job only because I wanted to see Mari. My phone won't stop ringing. Of course it won't.
Mahito, let's run away.
Whoa! Hey, don't run away from me! Mari, your brother loves you! Wait!
I won't wait for you.
What will happen when we invite him to our wedding? Well, I'll leave it to the future me.